welcome to game 6 of my match against Sicomatic. I am up 3-2, so trying to get a win here. Probably I do want to get a Moneylender. So I've got four in my next hand and a copper. I could take a cemetery here and trash two estates. That doesn't seem worth it. I could just take double Moneylender. I could take silver Moneylender. That seems like the best thing to do. Keep the coffer for the next shuffle. Try to hit a trade next shuffle. We're building an engine up for sure, although buy is a little bit tricky. We'll get a fair at some point, and then we've got 2 buys, and forum gets us some extra gains when we're building. So I think we're mostly building towards single province plus with the fair, and then maybe threaten double province the last turn. Wayfarer is annoying with forum probably, but because you want to buy the forum first. But I think silver Moneylender gets us thin fast enough. Yeah, so this is 5. I can believe in lab. I can believe in trade. So what does trade do? I turn copper estate into 2 silvers. Seems good. And here, here I'll just buy the fair, I guess, with 4. I'm not wanting any more silvers. Fair is the plus buy, right? Yes. All right, so now I've got 5. I'll pick up, I can believe in lab, forum, or lost city. I don't really believe in Bazaar at this point. I've got some silvers down there, Moneylender. I'd like to hit the ghosts. That would be good, but it's not like the greatest. So Lost City also draws them a card at this point. I don't really need the village effect. So, oh, they bought a Lost City for me. That's nice. Okay. So, interesting. So if I trash the silver, and this seems pretty clear to me, take the ghost, right? Trash the Hanmir and estate. Take a ghost. Next turn, we should have 5. We buy like a forum or a lab or something good. Yeah, so I'll just buy. Yeah, forum seems like a good card to have in the deck. I can also trade twice, but now that I have the ghost, I think I want to stick some actions in first. We're going to need to get 1 more cemetery to trash the estate, the Moneylender probably, and the other cemetery. But I think I could wait on that. Yeah, I think I want to buy a forum this turn. It depends on whether they get their ghost or not. They may do a trade here. So, yeah, they gained a Wayfarer. Interesting. All right, I think I'm going to need a Lost City now since they play their Lost City. This is going to trigger a shuffle without their village in it. And here, whatever action I buy is going to get ghosted. That'll probably be a lab. I could actually buy 2 actions here, in theory. Yeah, forum makes sense. I don't think I have an easy way to get... I don't have an easy way to get Wayfarers, sadly. The first Wayfarer gets you a Wayfarer, right? So I could go like native village Wayfarer. But I think I just want to go lab. And then later on I could go like forum when I hit like a 7 count at some point. Or maybe when I get a cemetery and hit 8. Something like that. If I hit 8, I could also get trade and get a Wayfarer. So I think I'm pretty happy to get labs here. I think I did this right. I knew that Lost Wayfarer was going to draw dead. Potentially drew dead their Lost City if I measured that shuffle correctly. Worst case scenario for me is I bottom deck Lost City, which is actually great because I don't need to play it. And I'm certainly going to hit my 8 number here be able to do like, yeah, trade Wayfarer. I don't think I hit 13. I don't think I hit 13. Oh, I drew everything because they bought a Lost City. It makes sense for them to buy a Lost City on turns when. Okay, so this is 10. So this is 11. So I can trade and buy 2 Wayfarers. The second Wayfarer doesn't do me a lot. The second is a little more money-ish than I am comfortable with. I do need to get a Wayfarer at some point, though. Do I? Yeah, because this is my ghost turn. And I'm going to finish thinning the coppers. And I have 10 silvers. Yeah, so I could just buy 1 Wayfarer now, slightly unhappily. Or when I hit 10 next turn, buy like a forum. Just seems like I need to get Wayfarer into my deck. And here I'll just buy like a forum. And a native village. Native village seems better than nothing here. And then hopefully ghost. Actually, all 3 of the targets seem pretty great. All 3 of my targets seem great. I want to add more labs. I want to add more forums. Maybe 1 more Lost City. I could be talking to 1 Bazaar. They still don't have a ghost, which makes me feel like I'm quite a bit ahead. I'm not quite sure if they've had bad shuffles or, we seemingly did similar things. They got this Lost City on turn 4, which drew me my Moneylender, which enabled me to get a ghost on turn 5. So if they had done anything else on turn 4, I'm way behind. Okay, so this is 8. I think I'm still okay with my native village plan. 2 native villages doesn't seem like an issue, and I can always set aside silvers that I gain with Wayfarer. And we hit the lab. Cool. I said I only need 1 action, so any action I hit there is perfect for me. So this turn I should even be able to start provincing. I'm sort of amending my suggestion from Province Plus. By Province Plus, I meant like you hit 13, you buy Province Forum or something. I'm sort of amending that to I think I can start doubling here pretty reliably. I want to get one forum, certainly. Forum native village is actually decently nice. I can play the forum to discard green cards and then set them aside with a native village. Pending, whatever, making sure I don't do a bad shuffle along the way. They also grabbed the native village on their previous turn. Yeah, I guess you don't want to waste buys here, is the thing. So they have 1 estate still. They have more coppers. They have more Lost Cities. So they may be ready to start graining themselves. I feel like the ghost advantage is not huge, but it's non-zero. So they have estate 4 coppers. Bunch of silvers. Moneylender. They haven't played their forum yet. They haven't played their native village yet. We'll see what they do here. 14. I assume that's province forum? Or the forums, maybe not necessarily go province anything. If they want another Lost City, the cost is low because I have my ghost coming in. Okay, well, I drew my deck. That's cool. I'm going to play this. I'm going to gain a silver. So this is 13 for me. What did they gain? Lost City. So I could set aside this silver. I think I just want to draw this silver, though, and buy Province, Forum, Native Village. Is a Native Village bad? Native Village feels bad. So if I'm one short of doubling, which I should be able to do next turn, although. So with 13, I could just set aside a Native Village and go Province, Forum. And then I can pick up. If I draw a deck, I can pick up. And if I don't draw a deck, then it's will not stop card. They do have to top deck one of their lost cities, although they've got a bunch, so it's not like the worst thing for them to have to do. Yeah, and maybe they have the tiebreaker estate on this kingdom. This maybe plays out similar to last kingdom, where I feel like my deck is, I don't know, they added all these lost cities, which helped make my deck better. But the ghost seems like it does something, especially if it hits Wayfarer on my last turn. I'm adding 2 silvers instead of 1. Although they'll know that, certainly. How much money did they play last turn? 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. They set aside a silver. So they've got 16. If they gain 2 silvers here, they get to 20. Does make it seem difficult for them to actually hit. To actually keep, I mean, they are adding more cards in. So if they don't see a lost city in the top 5, no, they've got forms now. Yeah, so I think I'm just lost here. This turn I bought Forum, Native Village. I had 8. I could have just bought a province. And maybe I should have done that? Not sure. I just never found a good time to buy a Wayfarer is the problem with my deck. Cup, draw, gain, draw. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to have to... I don't actually want to... This is 12. What is the bottom card of my deck? It is a silver? So, not quite sure what I'm doing with 12. I did gain a silver. Okay. So, grab a province, grab a cemetery, trash this Moneylender, and ghost to the lost city, which will be nice. I am threatening double here, so if they can't double themselves, which they can. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have tied this match. We traded each of the games in pairs. I feel like I maybe threw this one a little bit. I don't know. I just never found a good time to buy the Wayfarer. Maybe I should have done that earlier. Maybe the ghost was useless. Maybe I should have skipped the ghost. That seems reasonable. So we just go Forum, Double Duchy. Blitz out that turn just to make sure if they don't draw a lost city or something, they draw like all their provinces, then they lose. But okay, that's a tie. I feel okay about that match. I missed the Masterpiece Phantom. That was my big failing. But other than that, close ones. A couple games they had better splits. I had some good shuffles. They had some good shuffles. A tight match, another tie for me.